So just first of all, what's your big exciting news?
Biggest exciting news?
Yeah, what's your big exciting news that you got recently?
Uh, biggest, of course, I got the offer from one of the big four financial services company.
Yeah, brilliant. Well done. After a lot of hard work. And can you just briefly tell us how did you end up in the UK? Because of course you didn't, yours is not a normal story. Can you just tell us that?
End up in the UK. You mean find a job in the UK?
Oh, how you came here, you came to study because of course you left your, quite a good job and came here. So you just want to just talk us through that quickly?
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Actually, also I got I worked in a good a well reputed company in China before, and however, I want to try something different, and I want to study in international environments, and maybe if possible, also want to work in an international environment. So I decided to come to the UK.
Yeah, brilliant. And how did we meet?
Yeah, yeah. At beginning, and maybe I started to find a job from September 2018, and I looked for I myself and just had been trying to look for a job for almost halfway year. However, I just I applied for a job, started the online application, and also tried some assessment, tried some online tests. However, I failed all
Mm.
of the online tests. So I think maybe it was not a good way to just keep trying myself. So I want to look for a more efficient and more effective way to support me and help me. So I wanted to find some training agents, and also in the introduction of one of my in the recommendation of one of my friends, and I just to I looked for successfully looked for Mac, a new Mac.
That's
That was
yeah,
very lucky.
that's that's how we met. And kind of what has the coaching been like for you? I mean, we've known each other now for some time. We've spoken a lot. We've had a lot of sessions, and we've had a lot of experience together. Lots of interviews, lots of different companies. Just explain what that process has been like for you and how it's been helpful.
Yeah, and I think the most useful part and most useful guidance Mac gave me is video interview. Yeah, because at the beginning, and I don't know what to say about video interview and what it was like about video interview. And first, Mac gave me some frequently asked questions and gave me some dates. And he just first asked me to prepare myself, and then gave me a series of mock interview, and based on that he gave me some recommendations and suggestions. For example, I always shake my hand from time to time when I was speaking, and I also feel just embarrassed, and
Mm,
yeah, and also my biggest problem is monotone. Yeah, so
mm, mm.
yeah, yeah, so and then Mac gave me some suggestions, and he showed me how to become more naturally, and how to be more exciting. Just because if you yourself feel bored, and the listener they also feel very bored.
Mm.
So yeah, he just I think it really benefited me a lot. Yeah. And for this kind of video interview during my afterwards experience health interview, and the interviewer they also asked me a series of this kind of questions. Yeah, because I had a lot of trainings with Mac, and in the end, this kind of questions I don't think this kind of questions can challenge me anymore. Yeah, it was quite easy for me in the end.
Mm. Yeah, that's great. And just finally, what would you say to anybody who's thinking about using Job Ready English or getting some one-to-one coaching with me? What would be your advice to them?
Some advice regarding to the job ready website and also for the video.
Yeah, just if they were wanting to get coached by me, what would you say to them?
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. First, I think the individual coaching, the video coaching and mock interview is very useful because the mock interview is really like the actual scenario of the video interview of your job application. Yeah, because for the mock interview, and Mac will ask me a series of questions, and it was timed. Yeah, and he asks you a question after another, and however the fact as in fact the real test is also the interviewer, they also ask you a series of questions one by one, maybe more than 10, yes, dozens of this kind of questions. So even though you feel very stressed during the mock interview, um, but during your real test, and I think you will get used to the real test very quickly.
Brilliant. Thanks, Bob. Thanks so much for your time and good luck with your new job.
Thank you.